Okay, I was going to show you to follow up on that last video, kind of what I was talking about, how you can get everything lined up and hold it and then only spray one half. So we played around with the lights in the shop so that you can see. We turned off one bank of lights so the light's not shining in so much right here, but we're getting reflective light through. So when I set this in place, I can see that silhouette, and hopefully you can see it on the video. So I get it kind of evenly spaced all the way around so it looks good. Looks pretty good right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to hold everything still, and I'm going to lift this up like that, and I'll take the contact adhesive and I'll spray right here, and then I'll set this down, try not to wrinkle it so it sets down good, and then get it stuck. Okay, now I've got that position just perfect. I can peel my top back and it's holding it in place, and I can spray the top. And then carefully roll this out so that I don't get any wrinkles in it or puckers. So now this side is held in place nicely, and I can apply the vinyl ester resin without worrying about this sliding around. And the resin will attack that, it'll attack this adhesive, this tack or 3M contact adhesive, Super 77. Stuff works amazing for this, and so it'll attack this stuff and it'll kind of eat it, and the resin will adhere to the glass. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about this adhesive like messing with the fiberglass. It works great. So, and that's what I did on a few other things that I've done. So this is great because, I mean, if you've done any fiberglass, it's kind of a pain sometimes to put on some resin and lay your cloth out and get it how you want, and it starts moving around. So I think that this works sweet. And that's 2 layups of fiberglass, which I think will be plenty strong enough for right there. And then, like I said, on the back side, it might be recessed just a little bit. I'll come in with the 3M blister repair, high strength blister repair, and I can fill in anything there's still like gaps or whatever, and bring it out so it's just shy of being flush. I don't want it to be proud at all, because that stuff grinds kind of hard. And then I'll finish it off with Rage Gold, so it'll work really good. And that basically deletes these vents. The reason why I decided I did it how I did it, I think some people might just fill that in with just maybe body filler or whatever. That would be really thick, and it would tend to want to crack if it flexed. So by cutting those pieces out and still saving them, I'm able to push them out so they're almost flush. And if I didn't have these pieces, what I'd have to do is I'd have to use that polyurethane foam, and you'd have to cut that out in the shape and set that in there, but you'd have to leave it recessed back just a little bit, because you have to put cloth on the front side of it too to finish off that foam. So instead, I've got these fiberglass pieces still, and I just put them right back in there, and that fills that up. So I'll get some resin on, and I'll show you one side with some resin on versus the side with no resin, and then we'll finish it up.